What's up, everybody? Maik Wiedenbach here. Shoulder day, a little bit of chest. The gym is ready to be reopened, but we're not allowed yet, okay? So shoulders, okay? Shoulders, this is usually what happens. People come in the gym, yo bro, shoulder day. And then they do a little bit of this, you know, arched and that. And then in the end, you get these gorillas looking like this. But nobody actually has round shoulders, right? What is the issue? Well, the first issue is that most people simply can't do this. All right, who cares? Well, you should, because if your flexibility is such that you do this, you are fast-tracking an injury, and also you're probably so hunched that your medial actually can't grow, okay? So, this is your new homework. Rotations after the shower, grab a towel, whatever, broomstick, and pull aparts. I'm saying this over and over, but locked and pull apart. Then, if you have the luxury of using a proper gym, which we're going to the second shutdown, you might not, do some reverse shrugs, simply because for most of us, the upper trapezius is overpowering and the rest is taking a day off. And that leads to this physique, okay? So when you're done with this, I do some, for lack of a better word, bent over rows with a bit more of a rear delt focus. It's like so. And then I start the actual shoulder work. So as you noticed, I don't follow the traditional path of pressing first, because what happens is people leave all the energy during the presses, and then there's just nothing left for the small of the shoulder, and then again this happens, right? So my next block of exercise is actually something where I do seated side raises, and then I go into a harlequin side raise. And when I fatigue here, I do a V-pull, because as we discussed many times, we don't do upright rows. So that, I do about 4 sets, and then there's nothing wrong with shoulder press, just you gotta do them right. So I set up the machine here with this very manly purple band, in the sense that, first things first, this is an incline press at best. It's more a flat bench, really. This should become a shoulder press. So I start about here. You know, I get whatever, like 6 or so. Then I take the band off. The band adds about, I don't know, 60 or so on the way up, give or take. Ignore the dangling band. So that would be about, you know, a good 4 sets of those. And then, just because it's my gym and I kind of can do what I want, I sort of refunction this machine into, it's a great hack squat, it's really great, but you can also use it as like a standing push press. The challenge, of course, is not to do this, but keep an inward intention. It's like that. And then from there on, like I said, it is a push day, but it's more shoulder focused. I do some chest work, but not in a pressing manner, because I've done enough. So I just do a fly where I sort of, you know, a slight decline. I get a good 6, step out, get 6 more, and then I kneel down, and I get the last 6. So that's what I would be doing for chest that particular day. And then, as for triceps, I would break out our new cones, which we got just before the shutdown. but so be it. And I would use those. You can actually pull a bench to that, or you don't need to. Go into a kneeling triceps crossover press down. So that would be the only tricep exercise I'd be doing because, I did a lot. But what I would do is I would actually start my active recovery by just having some light lat pull-downs. Simply set the shoulders back. So make sure you have the flexibility. Train the weaker parts first, rear medial. Then go into the power stuff. Some chest is fine, but not more pressing. Triceps, and off you go. Mic out. Whew.